What's up, whiskey lovers? We are day, I don't even know, day 6 of the advent calendar, and some of them have been pretty good. Some of them have been pretty poor. So today's day 6 is pretty much probably a fairly poor one. So this is the Loch Lomond, the original single malt. Now, I'm assuming this is the like really cheap Loch Lomond, the $50, $60 bottle. But let's have a look at it, because I've only ever had one Loch Lomond, but it was a little bit of an age statement one, so I'm not too sure about this one. So we'll see how we go. Now, the information that I do know, because we did have one in the Whisky Loop, is that I think Loch Lomond goes back to about 1814, I think it is. And they've been producing Highland whiskey from that. Now, they've won a heap of, nice work, Zach. They've won a heap of gold medals for what I believe is this one. So we'll see. The thing is though, when it comes to awards, and in my industry as well, there are so many fucking awards that you could win for all these different reasons. Who knows what they actually, you know, won it for, or where it was won at. Now, they have moved their distillery. They're no longer in the same spot as what they were back in 1800s. I think they're near Glasgow now. I think they moved in the 60s. So we'll see how I go with this one. But just, that one is it's a 40%. It is a single malt, as the whole pack is. And yeah, I think it was about $55. It's got a bit of sweetness to it. Vanilla on there. Tiniest little bit of peat. The tiniest little bit of peat. Like, it wouldn't even be anything that I would be worried about. But it's not very complex. It's got the tiniest little bit of spice to it. It's kind of a nothing really whiskey. You could easily give this to somebody as they're starting out drinking, because it is such a easy, simple, non-complex, you know, non-peated really whiskey that majority of people would like it. The finish is pretty much instant. There's really nothing there. It just tastes and then just goes away. What would I rate that? Being at $55, I can't really knock it down too bad. I'd probably give that a high 6 to a 7. And I've got to think about it that this is really based for those beginner whiskey drinkers. This is not something you're spending $100 plus on. It's not an age statement one. I'd be pretty annoyed if that was like a 12-year-old or a 16-year-old from the same company. It just doesn't have any, you know, flavor bombs at all. So I wouldn't put that in my collection. That's probably a mixer, you know. It's probably not. Like, but $55 you could easily put it as a mixer. Yeah, it's a bit of a nothing drink, but it's not terrible. It just doesn't have the flavors you want. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. So catch you tomorrow for day number 7.